Listening test. You will hear a number of different recordings and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. You will have time to read the instructions and questions and you will be given time to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 parts.
Now turn to part 1.
You'll hear a conversation between a fitness centre agent and customer. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. You'll see there is an example which is done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Good morning. May I help you?
Hi, good morning. I've come to get some information about membership and the facilities here.
Of course. So what sort of thing would you like to know?
Do you have a yoga class?
I'm sorry, but we primarily run aerobics classes.
Current class is called aerobics, so aerobics has been written on the form. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer the questions 1 to 5.
Good morning. May I help you?
Hi, good morning. I've come to get some information about membership and the facilities here.
Of course. So what sort of thing would you like to know?
Do you have a yoga class?
I'm sorry, but we primarily run aerobics classes.
What about swimming?
No, I'm sorry. Perhaps you have mixed us up with the 7 Sports Centre.
Oh yes, I must have made a mistake. Sorry. So do you have bodybuilding equipment?
Sure, we've got a lot of facilities for bodybuilding, and we also have a Keep Fit studio. It is very popular with our members, and then as well as that we have a badminton court.
That sounds good. I often like to play badminton.
We have other special classes too.
Do you have fencing classes? I'm crazy about fencing.
Well, at the moment we offer judo classes. We're planning to add fencing classes soon.
Are there any restaurants or coffee shops I can go after exercising?
At the moment we've got a diet shop which is very popular. It sells caffeine and oil-free, low-calorie food.
Okay, thanks.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at the questions 6 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 6 to 10.
By the way, can I ask about the membership scheme?
What kind of membership are you looking for?
I haven't made up my mind yet. What sort of membership schemes are available?
Well, there are 4 different types of membership.
I see. How does it work?
Basically, the first one is called Super, and you can use all services at any time during the week or at the weekend.
That sounds great. It's very expensive, isn't it?
Right. You pay £700 for the annual subscription fee.
Wow, it's so expensive. Right, okay then. So, what about the next stage?
That's the Under Super, £500 for the annual subscription fee. You can use all services Monday to Sunday except Fridays, because all super memberships have an open lesson with specialist trainers.
Okay, I see. So what time is the best time for me as a student?
You can only use the facilities between 7 a.m. and 11:30 p.m. If you need a training coach, you must pay £10 per hour, but it's free for super membership.
Okay, I see. How about the next stage?
At Actually, it's called middle class membership. It's slightly less than the £300 for the annual subscription fee. You can use the facilities from Monday to Thursday only. The other conditions are similar to under super.
OK, what about the last one?
It's called low class membership. £150 for the annual subscription fee. You can use all services from Monday to Thursday between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Thanks so much. I will go for the low-class membership scheme.
OK, how will you pay for it?
Can I pay with a debit card?
Sure.
Thank you. Here you are.
PIN number, please.
OK. Can I start from next Monday?
Sure, no problem. Thank you for visiting Seven Islands Sports Centre.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check the answers.
Part 2.
You'll hear a tourism program, Manor House Town Theatre. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 13. Now listen carefully and answer the questions 11 to 13.
And here on Radio Manor House today, we have Sandy Smith, the Marketing Relations Officer of our own Manor House Town Theatre. Hello, Sandy.
Good to see you.
Now, the theatre is reopening soon after its 2.5-year development programme, isn't it?
That's right. And there has been a lot of remodelling and renovation work. Firstly, audiences will see when they come into the hall that it has been repainted in pure silver and bronze. Also, the ticket office has been redesigned with a new decorated entrance from the both sides of the theatre. This means it can be a more relaxed and comfortable space. The shop, close to the ticket office, will sell tour guidebooks, CDs and souvenirs. It should be finished by next week. The plan for redevelopment is to show audiences a new image and promote the theatre. Most of all, we hope to welcome potential new audiences and develop new actors and actresses to improve local theatre.
How is the auditorium different?
Well, it's completely different. Basically, we've extended the space between the aisles. It means that the number of seats is less than before, but we bet audiences will be much more satisfied with the theatre being in this condition. Also, we've set up an air conditioner and filtering system, so auditions won't feel hot and stuffy. We have prepared some extra space for disabled customers that is twice as wide as before. We hope this helps them to enjoy the theatre in more comfort. And finally, we've installed some new elevators because the old ones we used were very narrow and often broke down. Now they've been changed and work much better.
Has anything changed in the dressing rooms?
Of course, we've remodelled backstage. The old dressing rooms were narrow, dark and damp, but now they've been transformed into wide, bright spaces. We've also added practical drawers and hangers so that performers can change their clothes and makeup easily. Also, the backstage's electronic sound and lighting facilities have been upgraded.
Before you hear the rest of the program, you have some time to look at the questions 14 to 20. Now listen and answer questions 14 to 20.
All right, so could you tell me some details about the next performance?
We've got a play we're very proud of, The Old Man and the Sea, which was written by Ernest Hemingway in 1951. It starts on the 15th of August and runs until the 25th. We used to begin all our performances at 7 p.m, but as it was hard for audiences to go home by public transport, we changed the start time to 6:30 p.m. The play is due to finish at 9 p.m. Surprisingly, tickets are selling like hotcakes. The Saturday and Sunday performances have sold out already. Actually, now we have only tickets for Wednesday and Friday, but those will be sold out soon.
How much does it cost?
We've introduced a simpler price structure. Ticket prices used to range from £6 to £30, but now they're all £18. Also, they're available from the box office in person, by phone, fax, post or online. It's not expensive.
Great. Sandy, now if you'd like to tell us the telephone number for the theatre.
That is the end of section 2. You now have half a minute to check the answers.
Part 3.
You'll hear a conversation between student Tom and a tutor about a student facility program. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 27. Now listen carefully and answer the questions 21 to 27.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I visited here last month because I wanted to talk to someone about taking a marketing course.
You're in the right place. I'm one of the tutors, so I should be able to assist you.
Oh, thanks. My name is Tom Daniel. I've decided to apply for a place on the part-time course. A friend of mine took one last term and recommended it to me.
It's great.
Is there anything I should do before taking the course, like coursework or preparing a portfolio?
We gave out a reading list and handbook on induction day. We're helping current students to write a case study and an essay. The word count is over 5,000 words each, but this will be handed out next term.
Okay, I see. Anyway, could I have a teaching session or trial lesson?
Sure. I'll contact the tutor and ask about your request.
Thanks. Could you tell me about the college facilities as well, please?
Is there anything in particular you would like to know about?
I know the course is twice a week and 6 hours a day, isn't it? So, presumably, it is possible to use the Internet Cafe in the Student Union Centre?
Sure. The Internet Cafe is open all night long, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And normally after 8 p.m. most students living in the accommodation are using it.
I need something special at the refectory as well. Actually, I want to eat a vegetarian diet and low-salted food.
Okay then. You should let the staff know before eating. It won't be a problem.
Okay, I'm just wondering about the nursery and the college. I'd like to bring my son here while I'm studying.
How old is he?
3.5 years.
Then he's eligible to participate in the nursery at the college. We have several staff with qualifications. Actually, this system has a good reputation for married students. However, demand exceeds supply, so there is still a need to put your name down early for the nursery.
Okay, I see.
Did you have plans related to the marketing course after school? We have a close relationship with industry in the local area, so with our support, most students have a good chance of improving their abilities.
Really? So, It might help me to develop my study skills after the course.
We run an effective job centre with career information relative to a variety of different subjects. There is also a lot of reference material, business plan advice, and other such things. Also, our staff are also qualified to give guidance on a personal basis.
Thanks. That sounds great. I love exercising. Is there a fitness centre for students in the college?
It's open to everyone. Basically, it's free for current students, but otherwise it's £150 per year, or £30 if you are from another college.
And presumably there are library facilities?
Of course, and there's also an audio-visual room, internet cafe, group study room, etc.
So, how can I use the internet service?
Your tutor will arrange for the computer centre team to get you a new activated number. So ask them about the internet service when you use it.
Thanks.
Before you hear the rest of the program, you have some time to look at the questions, 28 to 30. Now listen and answer questions 28 to 30.
By the way, do you need information about the business circle?
What's that?
It's a small group that meets twice a week. Your seniors will support and assist you with any parts of the course that you may be finding difficult. Sometimes they will arrange visit to UK marketing companies during the holidays.
You mean a mentor program?
Yes, it's a personal development relationship program in which a more experienced or more knowledge person helps less experienced or less knowledge students.
Great. Could I improve my lack of study skills? Actually, I'm not good at surveying, case studies or writing reports.
Sure you can. There's plenty of useful resources. Just ask one of your tutors.
What about an IT lesson?
Yes, we'll teach varied programs including statistics and spreadsheets.
So, it is just for students then?
No, it's for members only, but anyone can join any time.
How much is it?
£20 a month for local residents and £5 for current students. It's so cheap.
It's very reasonable and helpful. So, I better fill out the application form. Thanks for all your help.
That's all right, any time.
See you around.
That is the end of section 3. You now have half a minute to check the answers.
Part 4.
You'll hear part of some information given by the Student Union Centre. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer the questions 31 to 40.
Welcome to Surrey Quay University. Surrey Quay has both physical and geographical advantages. It is also in an urban location and close to Waterloo International Station. The best advantage of Surrey Quay University is that it is within 1 hour of London Central Airport. The university has remarkable research capabilities. We were placed 5th out of 165 universities in last year's research assessment of the UK. We have been supported by government and global corporation companies, especially in subjects like computer science, marketing research, and arts and design. Furthermore, you are able to gain more relevant experience during the holidays by doing a work placement with local industry. I'll now give you some information about how to apply and learn studies about the university directly. If you do decide to make an application, the letter will be sent directly to the Student Union Centre. All student affairs officers, like me, will then send a confirmation letter to you as soon as possible after double-checking them. However, unfortunately, sometimes this process doesn't operate quickly because there are postal problems caused by weather, traffic problems, or the final decision of a head course leader. So the processing period can take 4 to 5 weeks. Also, we'll introduce the current senior students that come from your country so you can get an objective opinion of the university, academic atmosphere, student support and facilities, and all aspects of student life in advance. UK universities run undergraduate courses for 3 years and master's courses for 1 year, which is different to the American university system. All courses are intensive and involve a lot of group work, especially field studies and presentations. If you decide to choose the Surrey Quay University, applying for accommodation is easy, and we can have a pickup service at the airport, helping you save time and money. We offer 3 kinds of accommodation. They are for international students, exchange students, and long-distance residents in the UK. However, demand will exceed supply like last year, so you absolutely need to fill out the application form as soon as possible. If you plan to live in accommodation outside of the campus, you should apply a little earlier. There is great demand every year. Please remember this proverb: the early bird catches the worm. The luxury accommodations will be filled up months before the launching of the new session. In other words, we'll kick off in October, so you will need to apply between July and August. This year, we'll offer a great room fee. Before, the rent was £900 a week, including bills, but now it is only £750 a week. Also, we have equipped a broadband internet service for searching online quickly without any concerns. While living in the accommodation officer will take care of all your needs and will always welcome your visit. And finally, regarding language ability, you can choose 2 options. The first option is a conversation class for developing oral communication and presentation skills. The cost is included in the main school fee. The second option is a one-to-one class with a qualified TESOL teacher who will help you improve your speaking skills. This option is £20 an hour and classes will be scheduled from Monday to Friday. Improving your language abilities is very important. Unfortunately, around 5% in the bottom line of all current students failed the main course because of low results in the essay and speaking tests. You must not be in this group. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy your time here at Surrey Quay.
That is the end of part 4. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
That is the end of the listening test.